Hello, and welcome to I Love Romance Novels Online. Today, our host is contemporary romance author A.J. Harmon. A.J., welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited today. I am with the lovely Gretchen S.B., who is the author of paranormal books. So, Gretchen, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Now, tell me about your books, paranormal. Explain to people exactly what that is, first of all.
Paranormal is basically paranormal urban fantasy are very similar in that it's a what if kind of situation. So, what if that person that was in the coffee shop was actually a vampire or a werewolf or some other creature like that? So, it's basically putting fantasy elements in a real life setting.
Okay. Now, do you write paranormal romances, or are they what kind of genre are they going to fall under?
I do both romance and non-romance. So I have a book, Lady of the Dead, which is a paranormal romance, and I'm currently working on the sequel for it right now, which will be another romance. And then the other two books I currently have published are not.
Are not. Okay, so they mystery, suspense, or...
One of them is just a pure urban fantasy, and the other one is a cop thriller with paranormal elements to it.
Oh, okay. Okay, sounds very, very interesting. So you like to delve into the what ifs, the unknown, the hypotheticals.
Yes, I'm much to my fiance's chagrin, I'm a bit of a daydreamer. So I'm constantly thinking, what if this happened? And then suddenly it becomes a story.
Oh, hey, whatever works, right? So, how did you start writing paranormals?
I think it started when I was making fun of a friend of mine about how he should be a cop. And so I started writing a story about what would happen if he was a cop, and then I started adding these weird elements to it, like what if this happened, and then I found, well, this is actually really fun because I get to play by my own rules and make up how the world works, and it just kind of skyrocketed from there.
Well, that's awesome. So does your friend want to take credit, any writing credit for the book?
No, although he was very excited when I finally published it because it's been in the works for about 10 years. So he was very excited when it finally appeared.
Oh, very cool, very cool. So you said that you're working on a sequel or book 2 for the Lady of the Dead book?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when will that be out?
I have a table at Emerald City Comic Con, and I'm hoping to have that book as well as the first of a different romance series that I'm writing out before then, but I don't have the set date yet.
Okay. All right. So is your new series, is that paranormal romance or just romance?
Just romance.
Oh, okay. So is this the first non-paranormal book?
It will be the first that I've published, yes, and I'm really excited about it because it's nice to get away from the serious and the drama of the urban fantasy and just do something more lighthearted and happy.
Uh-huh. The ultimate chick flick in book form.
Yes.
Yeah, right. I love those. So you do have some news for us to share with us today. Go ahead and tell us your news.
I'm very excited that I'm going to be at the 2015 Passion in Portland with all of you lovely ladies. I'm actually super psyched about it.
Oh, that is a very exciting. We're thrilled that you're coming too. So tell me, what swayed you to decide to come as an author to the event?
Well, it's mostly that it's a local event, and then I was checking out the authors' profiles that were on there, and I just got so excited that there were so many romance authors in the area, and since I'm working on, paranormal and regular romance, I thought, well, this could be really, really fun. Mostly I'm just excited to meet all of you ladies.
So it is nice to have another local event. There's not a whole lot on the West Coast for author events, especially romance author events. So it is nice to add one more to the list for West Coast signings, and so you'll be coming and pretty much being treated like a local. Being from Washington, I figure all Washington, Oregon, and California authors, we're just all local. So that's very excited, and we're super thrilled that you're coming and bringing your books with you. So that's about 9 months away. So you hope to have a couple more books ready before that?
Yes, I'm hoping. Best case scenario to have about 4 more done.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the plan. But it'll all depend on. I'm also getting married in February, so I just have a lot of other stuff going on that I'm trying to maneuver the books around.
Well, congratulations on that upcoming wedding. That's going to be awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. Now, do you write full time?
No, sadly, I wish I did. It is one of my goals in life to write full time, but I currently work at the University of Washington as my day job.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. So, how do you balance working a full-time job and then, because writing is a full-time job, whether you do it as a full-time job or in addition to another full-time job. So, how do you balance the two?
I try really hard to give myself page quotas. So every week I have to write X amount of pages. I don't always succeed, but I find that if I don't beat myself up about it and just say, you know what, we're going to keep going, I do better. As long as I've, written something over the course of that week.
Yeah, awesome. Who are the authors that you like to read?
I like to read, I go all over the board. I love to read Simon R. Green. I don't know if you've read any of his books. He's an urban fantasy author who's absolutely absurd. I mean, you read his books and there are people that can believe people into non-existence, and it's just really quirky humor, and I love his books. I also love to read Suzanne Sizemore. She's a paranormal romance author. She's a bit on the explicit side, which a lot of the romance I read are. I also love Laurel K. Hamilton and J.D. Robb, who is Nora Roberts' pen name for her futuristic cop series.
Very cool. Do you find that those authors have influenced your writing?
Sometimes, yeah. And then I find myself kind of going, okay, have I just taken over somebody else's writing style, or am I, so I find myself backtracking and editing sometimes because I don't want to adopt somebody else's way of writing.
Right. You have your own.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, we are super excited that you're coming to Passion in Portland. We're going to have over 60 authors, romance authors, and I think we've got a couple of non-romance authors. But going to be super excited to have all of these amazing authors in one room, yourself included in that, and just very thrilled that you're planning on coming and joining us. So if anybody would like to come and meet Gretchen, you want to come to Passion in Portland on September 12th. Thanks so much for being with us today, Gretchen.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, anytime. So we will talk to you again soon. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
If you'd like to join Gretchen and AJ at Passion in Portland on September 12th, please sign up for Passion in Portland at the link below.